everybody, it's me Alexa, and today we're going to be taking a look at the UYIRE, I hope that's how you say it, a video song from the Malayalam film Gauthamante Radham. This film is written and directed by Ankit Menon, stars Neeraj Madhav, Punya Elizabeth, Basel Joseph, Renji Panikkar, and many others. The music is composed by Ankit Menon, the lyrics by Vinayak Sasikumar, and the singer is none other than Sid Sriram, who has a beautiful voice. I've heard a few of his songs now, Samajavara Gamana being one of the most notable that I've listened to, and he has just a wonderful voice, so I'm very excited to see how it lends itself to this song, working with all these other amazingly talented people. Really quick before we jump into this, I want to let y'all know about our Patreon. We got a Patreon, link in the description below, a whole bunch of fun exclusive content over there, so feel free to go on over and check it out. But as always, just coming back, watching these videos, and hitting that subscribe button is way more than enough support, so thank you guys so much. Also, before we jump in, I did find English translation for it. I'll be leaving a link to that in the description below, and I'll be reading it right after watching this. I've not read it yet because I wanted to watch the video first, but yeah, I'll read it before we start talking about it afterwards. I like the music already. His voice is so beautiful. Cool glasses. That's cute. Such nice smiles. Very sweet. I really liked that. That was very sweet. I mean, the music for it was beautiful. It was very like nice, soft, like guitar, just very subtle music. And then with Sid Sriram's beautiful voice. I mean, it just flows so beautifully, and I keep saying the word beautiful too much, but I'm trying to think of a better word to describe it. It just sounds so, I mean, it sounds so just romantic as well. He does a great job with these romantic songs with his voice, because it just has such this cadence to it that really just like makes you move with the music and like feel the emotions of the song even before knowing the lyrics, which I'm going to read right now. Be right back. I love that. Oh, sometimes whenever I read English translations, normally I like appreciate it and it's always good. I've never like read English translation of a song and then liked it less or anything. But sometimes it's just kind of like generic, you know. But I feel like this one, it's like almost a poem reading it. I just really love. Your smile is always right in front of my eyes. Your voice always echoes in my ear. I can feel your heartbeat in mine. You're like the rain that never stops drizzling and the rainbow that never fades away. You spread in me like a fire. Like, that's just two random parts of the song, and it's just so beautifully worded. And I'm sure that it even sounds more beautiful in its original language, because I know some of the meanings are always slightly lost in translation, very sadly, but it's still, to have it still sound that beautiful after being translated into another language, it just proves how gorgeous the song is on its own. I knew it was a beautiful love song, but knowing the lyrics, it's even like, it just elevates it even more to being this like beautiful poem, as well as just being something that's absolutely amazing to listen to. Because I can feel all the emotion of the song without knowing the lyrics, but knowing the lyrics, I mean, it just makes it better. It was all shot really well. They had some great compositions. I really liked the final like car wash moments. I thought the framing of the shots were really well done. Very simple, but how they stayed on that moment for so long with the two of them after having this whole build up of their like back and forth and love for each other, to then have that final moment with their kiss, I thought was really it was really well built up too, so it had like that really nice payoff of, aw, that's so sweet, whenever it finally did happen. And yeah, it was just a really well done song. I love as I've said this before, but I really love the utilization of these songs to help like move forward parts of the plot that maybe would take too much time away from the other plots of the film. And I don't know this movie, but I'm assuming that's kind of what this does. They do a lot for the romances. So like this, now we've gone from them maybe like starting to flirt with each other, you know, like from giving her a ride and then her leaving the little painting for him, which was super cute. And then the two of them finally having that moment where they kiss at the end. And so we've gone from them like starting to kind of flirt, and you can tell that they like each other, to them like fully just like being in love at the end. And it's just really sweet and well done, and it's so much fun to watch that journey. It's so cool how like this is 3.5 minutes, and I feel like I've seen like a perfect little montage of the start of their love, and it's such a beautiful thing to be able to capture that in the visuals, the song, and the music just so well. It's just really amazing. I love how they're able to do it, and it's one of the reasons why I love these movies these songs in the movies so much. Not everyone I know likes Indian films. Sometimes they find like the song's just a bit too jarring, or just the formula of the ones that they've seen, because I'm like, there's so many different Indian films, how can you say you don't like it when you've only seen like 2? But anyways, but you know, and so I think that is always interesting, because that's one of the reasons why I like Indian films so much, was because of the songs. And yes, it was a little jarring the first couple times, because it's not something I was used to, but as I watched more and more and became used to it, and not only used to it, but began to fully appreciate the meanings behind each of them and why they use them at certain times. And of course, some movies, they do just throw in songs because they think it'll be popular near the end, like the climax moment in V. That song was really just kind of put in there for, you know, for that nice like final little poppy song that would do well. And it was a fun song. I enjoyed it, but it didn't really fit the movie. And so there are occasions like that, but I think overall the vast majority of films I've seen, all the songs work really well with the plot and help to move the narrative forward. And that's something that I just have a lot of respect for, the ability to do that, because a lot of people think having like a song in a movie would take away from its seriousness or anything else about it, but it really doesn't have to. And I think Indian cinema really proves that a lot in their movies. Like, that was a comment Sri had made about the new Mulan movie that came out. They took out all the songs because they wanted to make it more serious, but like, they didn't have to do that. They could have easily still had those songs in it and still had it serious if they just did it properly, like how I've seen it done in many Indian films now. And so it's just an interesting thing, the things that people think they have to do to make a movie the way they want it, when they don't even explore the other options that they could also utilize. I don't know. Alrighty, so that is all I have to say about the UYIRE video song from the Malayalam film Gauthamante Radham. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to hit that like button, subscribe, check out our Patreon, link in the description below. And yeah, thanks again so much for watching. Hope y'all are staying safe out there and have an absolutely amazing day.